drag cars. No Carolina squat here. Alright, we're gonna pull an axle. Like I said, these are the gifts that keep giving. He's got like factory traction bars on them too. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to utilize those on the Mustang, but I'm sure I can use those on something. I'm gonna keep working. Getting windy out here. How does this even happen? Somehow the jack grabbed onto that parking brake cable. That's why it's stuck. There she is. So now it's out, laying on the ground. And this should be like the perfect width for that Mustang. So I'm gonna get the old gift that keeps giving out of here for now. I highly doubt the perches are gonna be in the right spot, so I'm probably gonna have to cut those off, weld some new ones on. Probably wouldn't hurt to change the fluid in it, and probably a pinion seal. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Rear sway bar, I don't know if that's going on. Probably not right away. I'll keep it and maybe use it for like some anti-roll. Well, there she is, boys. So I drove this sucker up here with no front calipers on it, and then no master cylinder either. So I'm not done with this one yet. This carcass is still just loaded full of great parts. Nice by any means, but I mean, a lot of it's solid. I mean, not so much here, but right here, and here, and I don't know what that is, but it's solid. I think I got pretty much everything. Oh, that's nice. But I think I got pretty much everything to swap this 8.8 in. So I'm gonna remove this old axle. That one might have aired up. Oh, got the overloads on it. This one, I'm probably just gonna cut these U-bolts, get it out as quick as possible. I'll undo the drive shaft and snip the brake hoses. And I'm hoping come out pretty easy, and that'll go in fairly easy. I'm gonna measure where the spring perches are and measure the angle of the pinion and everything. So I'm gonna get my butt to work. I think I've decided to double stack these tires, give me a little more elevation. Yeah, that's enough room. I want to see what the angle is on that drive shaft. I mean, I know the car's kind of tilted now, but we'll get in the ballpark. Alright, I can't find my angle finder, so it looks like it's pretty much straight across. I'm just gonna line it up the best I can and make it work. I'm gonna undo the drive shaft and get these shocks out of the way. Boy, those are old school. Those old helpers. These are all twisted up. But man, that has a little puny rear end. Looks like a baggie nestled in there. Moved a little. Oh, yeah. I think deep down this car wants to live. There's one. Two. I'm flying blind because I can't feel this one. There it is. Oh, that one was loose. Okay, it's the drive shaft. Transmission spins freely. So yeah, it's just these brakes that are locked up holding it. So now that's out of the way, I can start cutting or just pulling. Sometimes they come out like that. Nip that out of the way. And man, I don't know. Shock might come off, we'll see. Alright, it's free on this side. I think we're through. Cut. And that sucker is free. So I'm going to wrestle it out, and I'm going to set next to this one. Tell you what, this one's a lot lighter than that 8.8. So if you look flange to flange, these things are, I don't want to say identical, they're close. Even where the pinion comes out, it's real close. But perches are off. I knew that. So I'll probably cut the perches off and see what I can make, but width-wise, it's there. About 60 inches. like 60 inches, so this is like perfect. Let's see. End to end on our leaf spring perches, we got about 45.5. On this one, we have about 42. 45.5. So obviously the Mustang is a little wider, like leaf spring width. So I'm going to cut these off. I'm going to center it up in the car. I'm going to take these 10 millimeters off, flip the axle over, cut the perches off, and we'll figure it all out. Got those smoothed out halfway decent. We're not building the show car. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to slide the rear axle in there, get my new leaf spring perches. I didn't even look. Yeah, we got a bump still, so I should be able to mount her in and get it measured up. Alright, I got it wrestled in there. And one thing I noticed when I flipped it back over, it was bleeding. I think the plasma got into the housing just enough to cause a little weepage, so we'll be fixing that. Not the end of the world. Kinda sucks, but what do you do? Okay, this is the kit I bought from Rough Stuff. I like that name because, as you can see, we are working on rough stuff. I got dad jokes. It's like some shock brackets, some absolutely beautiful, beefy looking U-bolts, hardware, and some spring plates. Oh, someone else is in here. What else do we got? Oh. Okay, so here's our perches. Looks like good stuff. I mean, it's beef. Way overkill for this. I mean, this is 1/4 inch plate. It's like good stuff. So we're still spring under the axle, so I'm gonna set these where I want them. I'll probably just use the center hole. Might have to move this band. So far so good. A little more. Alright, so she's sitting there. I'm gonna measure, get the axle centered up. Let's check it out. That's it. I guess I can try fitting these. Hopefully this stupid bracket's not in my way. That might do it. We'll see. I may have to get rid of these traction bar brackets, but if I do, I do. If you're attempting to do this swap, I found that top bracket for the factory traction bar, if you put the outer U-bolt in there, it pretty much sets it in perfect. I got about 5 inches from leaf spring to the face of the rotor. Yeah, there we go, on both sides. So I'm gonna kick the pinion angle up, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut this piece out so the U-bolt will come down flat to the axle like that one is. I'll tell you what, this stuff they sent, it is beef. This is good stuff. Nice and thick. Way overkill for what I'm doing. And once I get the axle where I want it, I will cut the excess off these so they're not hanging down. It looks like I'm gonna have plenty of room for whatever wheel I want to run. I mean, I gotta do something sweet. I mean, I love how the front runners look. Alright, I just cut the brackets out of the way. Focus. I got it sitting down pretty well flush. So I'm gonna crank the U-bolts down now. And hopefully the axle seats in that bottom bracket. You can see there's a pretty good gap. Alright, got them cinched down. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tack these perches on. I might make a little shock tab so I can run the factory shocks on there. I'm like right there. Like you can see, this is going to work really good. A little bummed out about this. And I can almost use the factory sway bar brackets for like an anti-roll eventually, once we get a little more serious. But I gotta tell you, 8/8 swap in a 67 Mustang. I'm gonna get some wheels, throw them on, see what they look like, and we'll trim these down. But the 8/8 swap is a win. I can't believe how good it fits. Alright, so I came in for a quick lunch break and aired up some rollers I had laying around. You can see it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty good. So we're gonna measure. These are the same crappy old dry rotted tires and wheels. I got, I don't know, inch and 7/8. If I go over to this side, got about 1 inch and 7/8. So I'm perfectly square in there, according to the tape measure. It is a Mopar one, so who knows if you can trust it, but it appears to be pretty square. For pinion angle, it looks to me, it's hard to say because the car's jacked up in the back, but it looks like it's pointed down just a hair. So that might work okay for the application I'm going to use it for, but I'm not going to burn these in 100%. I'm probably just going to put a tack on each side and cinch these down. I mean, this car doesn't have enough power to like rotate things and brake drive line components. I mean, I don't know what a 6-cylinder Mustang was rated at horsepower wise, but I'd be shocked if it's more than 100 horse. But that's it. I mean, it's sitting in there. And even like all the stock Explorer brake lines and stuff, I mean, this is gonna work. I'll go around this shock. I think I'm even gonna make some kind of bracket that comes off here, and I can use these stock shocks for now. But I mean, look, like it kind of lines right up. I'm even gonna make a little bracket off here, and I can put these on nice. This is a pretty sweet swap. I mean, I hope if you guys have, you know, old Mustangs, I mean, the 8/8 Explorer is pretty sweet. I mean, we're in the ballpark. This one's got the strap style, the car did, but this one uses a more traditional style, like 4-bolt yoke. So I'm gonna pull. There it is. Pull this drive shaft out. Now that's probably from the forklift. This is the one out of the Explorer, and these two are gonna make a baby. I'm gonna cut both of these. They look to be about the same in diameter, but I'd like to get this yoke on the back of that. And we're gonna do this very crudely. I mean, no drive shaft shop involved. It's gonna be me with a stick welder, cutting it and hacking it. And we're gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna drive it like that. What does that say, 2.8 on the factory one? And yeah, we're like 2.8. They're the exact same. So it's like someone engineered these Explorers to know one day they were gonna donate all their good parts to fix a 67 Mustang. Alright, no going back now. So I'm thinking I could probably get this outer skin off, use this piece, put it inside, and be good to go, I hope. 60s metal cuts a little tougher. Never knew that. There's like a piece of cardboard in this one. That's weird. Why would they put a piece of cardboard all the way through that? It like goes the whole way. Just for noise? Did this one have it? Yeah, there is. There's a little piece of cardboard in this one too, up a little further. Huh, I never knew that. Next thing, I'm gonna cut right after this weld. And I hope I can get this piece to stick in that one, and I can put it together. Okay. So I got a decent radius all the way around this. I think if I chisel it a little bit, I was hoping to split it and just kind of knock it off. Look at that. That's exactly what I was going for. Then we have this nice little lip that I think oh, fits in there perfect. Hammer that bad boy in. God, it fits too good. It's like it was made for it. Look at that. So, I'm gonna slide under it. Just cut myself bad. Oh, that was fun. So you should always deburr these, because I just cut my thumb really bad. Yep. Should have deburred it, but that's okay. That's all part of the game. We'll just put a glove on this. No sense in crying about it. Oh yeah. Now. Oh, look at that. Comes back just a smidge. Oh, it's like it was made for it. Yep, we still got some slip. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this bad boy in, and man, I should probably clean up those razors. Seriously, that stuff is like a freaking razor. That was my bad. I should have hit that with the grinder before I smashed it together. My thumb would have thanked me. But like I said, sometimes that's part of the game. People say their blood, sweat, and tears goes into these cars. They're not lying. Because there are some sweaty, bloody nights. I should be able to weld that like a professional drive shaft. Just spin it. Put it up here. Let's see. Yep, put it like that and just spin it. Should be nice and solid. Yep, thumb definitely tickles just a little bit. And I am gonna hit this with the grinder right now. Alright, wind is really whipping, so I'm gonna apologize about the bad audio in advance. But I got everything singed down. I haven't welded yet, but I pushed the pinion up a little bit. I could probably go a little bit more, but I got it pretty well level. And I tightened the U-bolts back down and fixed that one that looked funky. But now I put a little bit of aero coil on these hood hinge bolts, and these hood hinges are just total poop. Fixed my thumb too. That's skill. If you know, you know. And I haven't set the car down yet. I'm gonna take these out of the way. I tried putting those drag stars on there, and the offset's just too much. I mean, you can see these are off a Ranger. The leaf springs must sit in a little, actually I know they sit in a little narrower because we just did that on an Explorer. Usually that's a struggle. Now, moment of truth. It's got stance. It's not bad. I kind of like my cars squatted a little bit in the back. Drag cars. No Carolina squat here. That's it. Alright, I think that's going to conclude it for today. I like it though. I want to get in for, I get blown away. This is crazy.